Well. There is big news again in the NFL. And there is another opportunity for the Dallas Cowboys. Do the Cowboys have an opportunity to get Myles Garrett? Let's talk Cowboys. We're about to talk facts. Welcome, Cowboy fans and Cowboy haters alike. I'm the G, and I'm the host of Let's Talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. And don't forget at the end, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time we post another video, and you can help us to continue to grow this channel. And if you haven't become a member already, please do. We have a lot of great things coming. Now let's talk facts. Myles Garrett isn't playing with the Cleveland Browns. I thought that maybe this was a ploy by one Myles Garrett to try to get a contract extension. I mean, I've been looking at his deal. He's on the last couple of years of his deal, and he's not even the highest paid edge rusher in the league. I mean, he's kind of down there around, I think around 5 or 6 or somewhere in there. And so I thought this was like maybe some kind of ploy by him to get a better deal. No, Myles Garrett wants out of Cleveland. It has just been published today on Athlon Sports. I mean, it says here that Myles Garrett sends powerful slam the door shut trade message to the Cowboys. I'm not going to say it's directly to the Cowboys, but I can say this, they definitely ought to be paying attention. It says here that Garrett just made a decision that should help Cowboys Nation find out how serious the Cowboys are. Garrett, 29, was the number 1 pick of the 2017 draft, is a 4-time All-Pro, and has been a loyal citizen in Cleveland, but he's tired of going nowhere and has asked the Browns to trade him. You have to think about why this man is tired. Myles Garrett thought that the Deshaun Watson deal was going to bring them a championship. The Deshaun Watson deal has been nothing but a debacle. And now we see again that one Deshaun Watson is injured. He's popped his Achilles again, and we're going to see if the Cleveland Browns are actually going to try to go to the NFL and make his contract null and void. But with all that being said, this is a mess. And Deshaun Watson, I mean, this is a mess. And Myles Garrett is saying he wants no more of it. He wants out. It says, as legendary player in Browns franchise history, Cleveland has made overtures toward keeping him happy by suggesting a contract extension. His reported response? Garrett is not open to a contract extension from the Browns. In fact, reporter Mary Kay Cabot writes that he has slammed the door on negotiations. That is a powerful message sent not only to the Browns, but also to the other bidders. His point? This is about more than money. Can Dallas, his hometown team, as he grew up in Arlington in the shadow of AT&T Stadium, be a bidder? Absolutely. Garrett has 2 years left on his contract with cap hits of about $20 million in each. The message aside, we bet a new contract will likely be part of the package wherever he lands. Myles Garrett isn't playing. He wants out of Cleveland. And what better team than the Cowboys to go get Myles Garrett? We can bring him back home. He can become an immediate impact. Imagine. Now you got Myles Garrett, Michael Parsons, if that's what we're going to do with him on the outside. Oso Odigizua in the middle. Maybe you go out there and you kick the tires on someone like a Jonathan Allen. You go in the draft and get you another defensive tackle. You bring back DeMarcus Lawrence. I know some people don't want to hear that. Bring back DeMarcus Lawrence. Man, you got a heck of a rotation on that defensive line. You got a heck of a defensive line. That's a defensive line that can stop some people, stop the run, get after the quarterback. The Cowboys have to seriously consider this. They do. They have to seriously consider this. I mean, selectively aggressive. I've already given Stephen Jones the benefit of the doubt. I believe selectively aggressive means that they're going to basically see, can they get some true impact players? Can they get value for the price? And can they come in and help this team win right now? And Myles Garrett, I believe, is one of those players. He comes in right now. He comes in right now and you begin to win. I believe that. I'm just wondering, what do the Cowboys do? What do the Cowboys do? Because I'm telling you, Myles Garrett is saying he's had enough. He's had enough of the Cleveland Browns experiment. And again, you look at his contract and it's crazy. And I thought it was about the money, but look at his contract. Myles Garrett is saying the money. It's not the money. I thought he wanted the contract extension. He's saying, no, it's not the money. No, it's not the money. I want to win. I'm tired of losing. I want to win. It is not the money. That's a powerful statement. And if I'm the Cleveland Browns, I think the Cleveland Browns, y'all, they have to be honest with themselves. If Myles Garrett is telling you up front that there will be no negotiations, he will not stay with you past 2 years. So he's still good, Cleveland. Why would you not trade him when you can get something for him? Why would you risk playing him when, if we're being realistic, in the next 2 years, no one sees the Cleveland Browns in the Super Bowl. No one sees them really even being competitive. So if you want to start rebuilding this team, you're going to have to charge the thing with Deshaun Watson to the game. You're just going to have to say we got dead. And there's nothing we can do about it. Deshaun Watson will probably finish his last year. He's going to hit you for that money. Or maybe now it's time to start rebuilding. You go ahead and trade Myles Garrett. You go ahead and take another losing season. And you get back at the top part of the draft again. And next year you have an opportunity to get you an even better quarterback than what they're saying that's out there today. Draft your quarterback. And now with the thing going with Abdul Carter, he may not be in the first round. They may not pick him in the first round. Maybe he falls to the Cowboys too. But I'll tell you this, if I'm the Cleveland Browns, man, you better go ahead and trade Myles Garrett while you can. You better go ahead and get something for him while he's valuable, while he can garner 2 first-round draft picks, or maybe a first in a couple of seconds, a first in a couple of thirds. You need to trade him while he's tradable. Because if you let him get to the last year, nobody's going to trade. Because they're just going to say, we're going to wait until you cut him and then we'll get him for whatever we want him for. No, if I'm the Cleveland Browns, I would go ahead and trade him now. Go ahead and start looking at the fact it's time to start rebuilding the Cleveland Browns. You made a mistake with Deshaun Watson, and Myles Garrett is saying, I want no more of my career wasted with the experiment that was one Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns. It's an easy decision to me. The Cowboys draft number 12. They're probably the team that would probably trade with you or trade that first round draft pick and get one Myles Garrett. But if I'm the Cowboys, I go nothing else. I don't give them 2 first rounds. I don't give them 3. I will trade that first round pick. I'll get Myles Garrett. I'll get Emeka Egbuka if he's there in a second. If not, I'll get me a Travion Henderson or an Amarion Hampton. But I would probably settle on a receiver first. I'd get me a running back in the third. This draft is so deep at running back. And man, I'm telling you, the Cowboys, if they play this right, the Cowboys have an opportunity to have a great defense while doing some things on offense too. But I'm going to tell you this, boy, you have a great defense and your offense has a different type of swagger. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Do you think the Cowboys should go after Myles Garrett? Because I'll tell you, if it's me, if I had the choice, I would tell the Cowboys to go after Myles Garrett. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Until the next time, let's talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. Peace.